Hey, anyone here? I'm just curious. Um, Honestly, I don't know if we need this Symbian phone at the bottom all the time, but, I guess it's like something, right? Um, anyway, let me, have a look, see what I can find. Um, there's my phone. I'll shop on my phone so I can look at call chat on my phone. My other phone. I've got lots of phones. Um, Not sure if I can be heard. I think I can. Okay, let me open up chat on my phone, just cause. That way I can read anything that's said. But okay. Let me open up alright, so we have the chat open on my phone. I can change the chat filter to all messages so I can see everything you guys say. Okay, cool. So we are looking at Symbian today. Now there's multiple reasons for this. One of them is that there isn't the latest version of Symbian doesn't really have much of a hack. Oh, it does, but it relies on installing Norton antivirus, and it completely sucks. So like first off, this app is only signed on Nokia phones, and it's signed with like so the way Nokia security works is that there's like three capability levels, right? It's like capabilities you can set on your app, and then each one's assigned to like three different groups. And like the lowest group is unsigned applications can run them, right? So everything can just run those, can just use those. Um, then there's like a tail above that, which only applications that are signed can use. And then there's and one above that, which is only applications that are like signed by like the hardware manufacturer's CA can use. Now, ideally you want the highest level, right? You want to like, be able to like get that because we want to hack everything. But there isn't an easy way to do that. Not an antivirus there's not an antivirus for for the phone, right? And it's hardware signed. It's got the hardware signed key on it, and it has a vulnerability, and there's a vulnerability in that lets you modify files on the OS, and there's no secure boot. So if you modify files, like it just works. So that's a thing. But other than that, like isn't much, and it has a few issues. Like it doesn't work on non Nokia branded phones. It doesn't. The certificate actually expired, so you have to set your like clock back on your phone to like a certain date for it to work. And like a bunch of other issues. So I like you have to set your clock back. You have to do it, but also on my Nokia E100 or E800 or something. I don't remember which one. One of my phones I tried it on. It actually bricks your phone if you reboot after installing it. So you have to install it, do the hack do the vulnerability in Norton, and then revert the hack, right? And then like uninstall it, right? So you do the hack, you then uninstall Norton antivirus, and you like make a more persistent hack afterwards, which works, but it's terrible, right? It's just terrible. Like, no one wants to risk bricking their phone or to hack the device. So, um, I was looking into like, why can't we just like, why isn't there any like kernel vulnerabilities? And like, I was thinking this must be a really old choice or something. Well, it turns out Symbian has a custom kernel, and it's like a microkernel architecture, and it's actually like pretty good, pretty well written too. Like you're not gonna like it's like bound checks everywhere. It's like you're not likely to find like a buffer overflow or anything like that. But one thing I was looking into was so it seems that I could now this is an assumption based on something I read in a PDF. It mentioned that if you install something to external storage, it will create a hash of the executable in the internal storage in sysbin hash. Sorry, not sysbin hash, sys hash in the name of the exe. So that gave me like that kind of made me think like, wait, why would it need to do that, right? Because like the idea was like if it's an external storage, then there's nothing stopping you from just modifying the executable, right? But like, shouldn't isn't there a signature check? So it got me thinking maybe the signature check only applies at runtime. I'm sorry, at install time, not runtime, right? So it checks the signature when you install it, and then once it's installed, it just assumes it must be valid. Which is a interesting approach, to say the least. And what of some other research into Symbian I've seen seems to corroborate this theory, but I have not actually tested it myself. Um, and I have found a potential vulnerability in the kernel with how this hash is checked. So, so this is the code that checks it, right? It actually it's check hash L, but it only checks hash L if b validate hash is set, and b validate hash is set from it's in there somewhere. Where was freaking b validate? What can I read? It's dependent on like the message that the kernel sends to it. But I saw elsewhere it's a different part of the code that actually calls this, but it's checked if it's external storage. Right, and then what it does is it's actually you can see here it checks it's external, right? It is a removable drive. Okay, so then it just opens the file somewhere here, right? It opens the file, gets the size of the file, then it just hoops over the file, reads every byte, and then hashes it. But it's kind of hard to see here, but it actually like this is allocated on the stack, right? This file handle, it's allocated on the stack here. So once this goes out of scope, that gets destructed because this is like C++, right? And so that will close the file, which means in order to load the binary, right, it then has to open it again and read all the data again in order to like actually run the thing. So that got me thinking, what if I have this kind of like image here. So this is basically like what I said, right? So what if you can like modify the file after the hash already check already finished, right? But Symbian does not allow things with your capabilities to modify sysbin even in the external storage. So my solution, I'm pretty proud of this, was to hack the FAT32 partition of like the external storage to map two files to the same location, like so like have like not sysbin app.exe point to the same location on disk as sysbin like app.exe. So like modifying one will implicitly modify the other. So basically doing a halving. Now, FAT32 does not support halvings. See, the standard does not support them, but we don't care what the standard says, so so that's kind of the plan-ish. But I don't actually know how to make Symbian apps. So that's kind of what this stream was gonna be about, trying to figure out how to make Symbian applications. Now there is a a friend of mine does have a secondary like it was a kind of homebrew SDK, but it's very limited in its capabilities right now. I don't really want to use it. I want to just try to get the official SDK working for now, until that, like, because it doesn't have like Qt or like anything else. So yeah, so I found the SDK somewhere, and yeah, so. So let me run let me install the Symbian free SDK. This sounds like a nice, interesting one. Yeah, sure. This is very interesting. I agree. Complete, sure. It's also see Nokia devices. That's kind of weird. Please select a root folder of an existing Eclipse X. If of an existing Eclipse install. Wait, I need Eclipse? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I need freaking Eclipse. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Eclipse like Java. Uh, I can't believe I need Eclipse to do this. I haven't used Eclipse in forever. That's funny. Alright, I'll go download Eclipse, I guess. I don't know what Abderman is trying to say. It just said like men, which doesn't mean anything to me. Um. Can't believe I need freaking Eclipse to do this. This is incredible. Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Yeah, I don't want any other version of Eclipse. This is fine. Yeah. Install. That should be good. It's been like so long since I've done this. Like, oh my gosh. I wonder if it's like even still works with it. Apparently it's struggling to download something. Of course it is. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. It's like downloading a bunch of stuff, but does seems to be giving a bunch of issues when trying to do so, which I'm not quite sure why. But you know. And while I wait for this, let's see if I can install any of this other crap I've gotten here. Documentation sounds nice. Sounds very useful. Qt SDK probably needs the thing installed. Symbian Ballet. I think I think this phone's running Symbian Ana. I don't know what the version numbers are. I know it's running some version of S3. You know. Compilers. Other stuff. Let me just like extract all of these things. SDK S60. Oh, Series 60. modding tools. PDK. I don't know what the PDK is, but I'll take it as well. Let's extract like all of these. Sometimes like sometimes like the video SDK where it's just a bunch of random files. You've got like no idea what half of them are for. Like you have to kind of look at it for a while and like figure out what each thing individually is like about and stuff. It's a whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, is this still freaking? Oh my god! Is like the kib's broken or something? Is there like a offline installer? Like it won't install. Well, I think I can just kick next. Oh yeah, I can just kick next. I don't actually have to do it. I guess I can select the folder it will be in. See users ye eclipse Java that eclipse. I guess here, yeah. Please specify eclipse folder. Okay. Ye eclipse. The eclipse folder. Then enjoy that. It still doesn't like it. It's not because it's still freaking installed. I'll just skip it for now, and if we end up needing it, we can just run this again. I'm sure. Because the Eclipse looks very broken. I am not sure why, honestly. Yeah. I'm not sure why Eclipse is broken. Do 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 do. Oh, there is actually a readme. Oh, no, that's just a readme on how to hack the Symbian device. Never mind. But there is no readme here. What's this other stuff? Code Rust sources. Few things. Courier sources. Dion York, Swipe on York, other sources, folder PA. A lot of sources on, and a bunch of ebooks. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This definitely isn't the original source. I just found this on I just found this somewhere. Okay, what about modding tools? Sysbuilder, Syswell, Syswell 5, SymHash, ResEdit, PE tool, Nokia extractor. PE tool seems weird. It's like PE is like the Windows form, like executable format, isn't it? I would think it's the Windows one, but maybe I'm wrong. If I select the MSN, decompress. Hey, that's really useful. I actually was wondering how I did that, how to decompress these. Because I did notice these were compressed. If I don't open this in like Excel though. Yeah, there's just pure. Okay, that's actually really useful. I'm glad I have that. Okay. Okay, well, that's useful stuff to have. I don't know what Nokia extractor is, but, there's sys builder, there's sys rename, there's sys content, there's a bunch of, like, sys editors. I actually kind of want to add sys support into 7-zip, I think that'd be funny. But, you know. Sys builder 1.0, like, make sys.exe. Is it just using, like, the actual, like, make sys.exe tool and not even, like, doing it themselves? That's kind of lame. Sys rename, sys contents. What's this sys contents.so? What the hell? What is this certificate? Why is this here? I don't know how you use Vita cheat. What? There's a random private key in here. There's a random private key here. So I'm not sure what this is. Why? But sure, there's a something. And there's a bunch of. This is not in English. It looks like. Yeah, this is not encoded in English. I don't know what language that's encoded in, but that's not encoded in English. It's just a random certificate and key though. So that's fun. Plugins, DG rent. Wait, what does this even do? You can sign Symbian 9 packages. Wait, that's just this freaking. They just included a freaking Symbian like key. That's really funny. Okay, this finish. Probably can launch it just like temporarily. But like, this is still installing. I can run it again now to see like get that one part I wanted. Change capabilities, SID of executables, engage packages. This is kind of fun. Like I could like what do you mean it just has a freaking like certificate in there? That's funny. Like I can just sign like anything then, right? But it's probably not the Nokia certificate that's like super cool. It also might have been revoked at some point, and probably isn't on every phone, so I don't know. This is almost done. Yeah, Kip's workspace, sure. Okay. There's just a way to freaking. There's just a button to exclude the Kips from the antivirus. It's kind of funny. Do you want to install GCCE? Yes, I do. Did that say Macrovision? Wait, that was by Macrovision. What the hell? It's like that thing like Like Macrovision's like that thing on VHS tapes, right? That like crappy copy protection. In the new program group. my god. I can make it in the new program. That's amazing. That's incredible. In a new program group. Yeah. In a wow. Okay. Um, this is definitely very new. Yeah. That's that's hilarious. How do I like do both? Like I want to like on the desktop and in the start menu. Like, why can't I only do one of these options? Whatever. Install. Yes. Do. I don't want to look at the Getting Started guide right now. I want to run. Oh, for God's sake! I was installing Perl. Do we ever get a break? Entire feature. Entire feature. Entire feature. Give me all the things. Yeah. Do not send profile information anywhere. What was that? Yes, sure. I'm just covering my system so hard right now with like so much random crap, but it's fine. Okay. God, finally. Okay, let me run that again and give it the folder for Gibbs now. That's on here. Next, accept. Complete. The choose the location for the Eclipse. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I know what I want to do. Eclipse, Java, I guess folder. It doesn't like that. Okay. The Eclipse. I'll go like the Eclipse folder then. Eclipse, Eclipse. Eclipse should be version 3 or newer. It is. Okay, well that doesn't work then. I obviously need an older Eclipse because my Eclipse is too new. It thinks it's old. Like it doesn't even have a version number anymore. Like, come on. Okay, well, let's install all these too. Like, I don't know. Do I only need the one SDK? I don't know which SDK I need. Do I only need like the one? Qt SDK. CQT SDK, sure. I have read and agreed to these terms, totally. Install. I'm doing like some filling my drive with so much random shit. This is gonna be like. Installing component for Symbian Honor. Ah, yes. Ooh, something went wrong. Crap. It's trying to install a USB driver. It's trying to install a driver for something, and it's not working. We're just gonna ignore that and hope it's not important. So like, installing cute SDK. It's very cute. Hi, Office. Is Bellway newer than Symbian 3? I don't know. Configure.exe, smart installer.sis. What am I looking at? Is this just like the code for Qt on Symbian, like the Symbian port of Qt? Is that what this is? I don't know. What else is there on here? I think we got rid of the PDK. I still don't know what the PDK is. Yeah, I still have no idea what the PDK is. But it has a bunch of stuff in it. Maybe like this file goes. It keeps public license. Okay, that just tells us that's just the license for it. What the hell is the PDK? Like genuinely. Bunch of. Can you raise the microphone volume a bit? Is it quiet? Sorry. It's at the highest I can make. I can get closer to it if that helps. There you go. Is that better? Is that much better? I don't know. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure what the PDK is. There's a bunch of stuff here, like epoch, binaries, epoch, epoch SDK, you know. Wins private system. Backup registry. Like, what is all this? So a little better, you guess. Thanks. I can't make it any louder. It's at the highest it goes. Annoyingly. And it's like a Windows like microphone. Volume or something. Microphone volume. I can only change for game capture, which I'm not using. I don't know what the PDK is, and I don't know how to install it either. Like, there's a bunch of stuff, but it's not really clear what it's for. Right? So I think I'm just gonna use that for now. I think that's a little cowbite. That doesn't work. Symbian 3. I don't know what any of this is about. Like, there's just a bunch of files in this thing. I don't like, none of them are like labeled. Symbian 30. Nokia tools theme. There's just a bunch of stuff, and it's not really clear what half of it's for. There's like no documentation or anything. Okay, let's look at the documentation actually. S3 PDK library. We can see what we can see. There's documentation on PDK in here, so that's something. Like, what do you mean, like, the freaking, like, why are these JAWs? Like, why is, like, C++ developer, like, documentation a JAW? It just has a bunch of HTML files in it. Why is it a JAW? I don't understand why this is a JAW file, but that's cool. GCCE bin utilities. The GNU binary utilities. Okay. So I guess you just build with GCC. Fair enough. But is there like an index in here or something? Yeah, there is. Okay. Symbian product development library. No clear corporation and or okay. Security. There's a lot of documents. There's a lot of information about it. So PDK stands for Product Development Library, Developer Library. Um, Oh, it's meant for device manufacturers. I see. So this is like how you would make your own Symbian phone. That is something I'd like to look into another time. Not right now. Okay, what about so S50 third edition Symbian free developers library. Okay. Let's just extract this because it's a weird JAL, but it's also just a bunch of HTML. So let's just extract it and then look at it that way. I don't think this needs to be a JAL. Just saying. I don't think this needs to be a JAL. I can just extract the JAL, so just zips. And maybe I can find an index HTML in here or something. I don't know. What is like? What if I like open one of these? Advanced pointer tutorial. Yeah, but like, where's like the index? There was an index in the previous one. Like, what do you do when you get documentation in JAL files? Like, what the hell? How is that useful? And all these are like, these all talk about different things, but they're all like, you know, kind of written differently for each one. Each kind of like not well, like you can't tell what each one is. MIDI client library. I am very lost. Do I have like Cowbyte C++? It was like the whole thing is supposed to install, right? It's Cowbyte C++. I don't even have it. Cowbyte C++. It's like a whole IDE they have, right? Archive. See if I can find that. Symbian for C++. Yeah, it's this whole thing about like do I actually have it's actually like a JAL file, right? But like running it doesn't do anything. Like, it's really weird. Like, why is it a JAL? Why is the documentation a JAL file? What do you even do with that? Like, it's like I think you use it with a Kips or something. Something to do with a Kips. They managed to make this work with a Kips. Let me copy this in. Let me put this into archive.org instead. For some reason, Cowbyte C++ isn't included in here, which is weird. I think it would be, but I guess not. I mean, it might be in a Kips plugin or something. I think it's in a Kips plugin, based on what I saw on like the manifest. But the version I tried to install it. It also says something about like installing something for Kips when like I tried to install it. So I installed the Kips, and then it's complaining that my version wasn't new enough, even though it was like way newer than what it wanted. So I don't know. I need to find probably an old version of a Kips if I wanted to look at that, which I honestly probably do want to look at that because you know. Is it really ask me a freaking log? Is it really gonna ask me a freaking login? Looks like it's gonna ask me. Why can't I find like Cowbyte C++? Like, how was that not in here? Like, it's the SDK, but then where's like the thing it's supposed to? It's supposed to come with like that, isn't it? Compilers, GCCE, like LCCT. Cowbyte, okay, Cowbyte C++. Like I'm getting guides on how to put. Where's the actual like thing itself? How is it not archived? Like Cowbyte C++. But I want like to download it. Okay, I found some other land pages in here. Cowbyte C. Yes, okay, there's a bunch of stuff here, as well. It looks like there's a bunch of tools just scattered across a bunch of random pages. Okay, let's go, archive.org/details. Yeah, let's see this actual freaking page. Okay, Symbian developer tools. Okay. So there's a bunch of other stuff. There's like way more stuff in this one. This is I should have downloaded this. This is like way cool. Okay, so feature pack. So Symbian 3 SDK is probably close to what I want, but I don't know. There's a lot here. This is like, where's the torrent file? Doesn't like Internet Archive often give like a torrent file as like an option? Usually. Usually it does, right? I'm not like wrong about that. I'm like confused why there's no torrent file. I get back the encode on where it's just these links and nothing else. I'm not sure where that was. Yeah, I need to go back to here. And then, because for some reason I don't have, for some reason this doesn't give me freaking, other thing, right? MSys60, what's up? CD user, CDE, CD desktop, CD projects, CD SymBOS, CD dev, CD. Actually, I guess I'm gonna do it here. wget m this dash mp as well, right? And for some reason it doesn't give me a torrent to download, so I'll just do that. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I think at some point maybe switch to using Eclipse, and that's potentially my issue. But like, I'm also not sure. I'm also like not sure why I installed like a whole bunch of stuff, and there's like nothing on the screen from it, and I'm like, what did I even install then? Right, like emulator. Ooh, an emulator. JRE is 1.4 is required to get it at java.sun.com. Okay, I need JRE 1.3, 1.4. Oh my god, that's old. Okay, Java runtime 1.4. That's incredible. Not for 3 hours, for fucking Windows. Why is it an ISO? If I have Newer though. I have Newer Java, like Java runtime. Like that's not the issue. Like, we have like Java installed. I'm pretty sure. I run Minecraft on this computer, so you know. I'm not gonna try installing it manually, but but also like there's not a lot in here. Like, how do I actually build something? I want to like build like Hello World or something, right? And like I've got not much information on how to actually do that. I've got GCC. I mean, Java did not finish install. Why didn't it install? Was it already? Did it say it was already installed? Also, I guess like Java probably did come on a disk back then, didn't it? It's already installed. Like, how do you actually use this? Like, it just installed a bunch of stuff. How do I? Okay, Symbian, GUI, I want to build a chat example. Yeah. Let me. Source. Like, how do I build this? There's like no information. I'm so lost. How does this work? Like, I just installed all this stuff, and I'm just kind of lost as to what any of it was. Like, I've got Qt for desktop. I've got, like, if I search Symbian, like, also my phone gives me the option to install. If I go to the phone and I pull this down, and I go USB, right? There's like an option for Nokia Suite, which I don't have. But this like gives me Nokia PC Internet access, and this one gives me Nokia Suite. Like I know like Nokia Suite's a thing. Do I need that? Like I haven't seen it mentioned anywhere. Like. I can get like Nokia. I can try get Nokia Suite while I'm here. Like I don't know. Oh, cool! It's a web installer. It's not gonna work. Awesome. Awesome. It's a web installer. That's not gonna do anything. Okay. Nokia Suite offline install. I hate web installers. Why do people invent web installers? Sure, grab this sketchy download instead. Oh, see, this site looks super old, which means it's probably good, right? This is also a freaking... Are there any that aren't web installers? Any offline... Any freaking offline... Like, what's the point of having a freaking installer if you're just gonna, like... If you're just gonna freaking... use the internet to actually do the install? Like, come on. Am I like wrong? Like, maybe it is actually what I want. Like, I don't know. I can try it, but I doubt it's gonna do anything. Like, how do you even use this SDK? Like, I installed it, but now what? Like, huh? Like, I know I tried to. I said something about Eclipse. But like, why don't we have like Eclipse free on Euro when I tried it, even though I have like Eclipse 2025. Let me go remove Eclipse. So I add or remove. I said programs. Or remove programs. Okay. So no. Okay. So Eclipse. It doesn't register itself as an actual. Fuck you. God's sake, can you imagine? I can't imagine why people stopped using Eclipse. Can you? Okay, how do you remove this then? Like, is this all installed? Is there more of it installed? I don't fucking know. I'll try Eclipse 4 or something like, or maybe like Eclipse 5. Sure, there's like an archive of that somewhere. Yeah. Let's just grab a version from like a period correct version of Eclipse. Like maybe 3.8. Let's go for that. Download. I want the Eclipse. No, I don't want the Eclipse SDK. I want Eclipse itself. I mean, it's so useful, but it doesn't even give me like an actual uninstall. And I don't want the Eclipse SDK. I want the Eclipse IDE, but like an old version. Because like when the Nokia thing installed, I think that's what those draft files are for. I think you're supposed to use them. I think this is like really cursed. Okay, no, I don't want that. I want like an old one. I want like an old one from before they even had like numbers as their version number. Before they had like dates as the version. I want like I don't care. I want like yeah. So they have a C++. I bet you that's what they're fucking. I bet you they fucking use that. There really should be a guide on how to build Symbian stuff. Like there shouldn't be like it's just kind of scattered across stuff and trying to figure shit out. Oh yeah, also I found a random private key in some of these files. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about, but it's cool. Okay. I need like archived Eclipse for like 3.8 or something. Where the hell do you get all the Eclipse? I'm finding the Eclipse SDK. I don't know what Eclipse project is. 3.8. Eclipse archive. Okay. So Eclipse project archives. I click on like 3.8, right, and then it tells me to download the SDK. I don't want the SDK. I want the freaking. I don't want the SDK. I want the actual fucking thing itself. How did people use this thing? It's like so bad. I don't want. What even is the up and down? Okay. Okay, so if I get the SDK, does that include the freaking How do I actually download it? That's the next question. Okay, download HTTP. Okay. Cool. Do you mind doing it? Okay. That's good. I mean, I don't think the SDK is what I want though. I think I want like the Eclipse. I want Eclipse itself. But like this only is the SDK. It's not like the actual platform runtime binary. Maybe this is what I want. I mean, I don't know. Right? I probably want the 64-bit version. I'm gonna do that. But like fucking hell. I'm getting frustrated by this. This was supposed to be easy. But apparently not. Nokia Suite. Okay, let's go. Nokia Suite. Watch, it's gonna not work. It's gonna try to connect online and it's gonna not work at all. It's kind of impressive it knows that. So why does it not be connected in order to do it? It's like annoying. Okay, so why does this still work? It says web installer. Is it like where is this download from? Is there like some server that this is like pulling from? It's like still up somehow? Incredible. This is so frustrating. Your phone E700 is now connected. Yeah, obviously. Like Yeah. Finish. Cool. Okay, so that's... So this is just funny. I open this up and it's like connect to Nokia get a Nokia Yumio with Windows Phone. Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, I mean, I should probably pull it. I should probably pull where that's coming from at some point and like archive it. Probably. Uh, okay. We got a Kips platform free. I'm guessing is a Kips platform like just a Kips? Like, is it just called a Kips platform for some reason? It just they just give you like a fucking Kips folder and you're just expected to just okay. Fair enough. It's actually kind of fair. Okay, pop that there. Okay, so now we have this old ass version of Eclipse. So now maybe this will make sense now if we go dev like Symbian dev like if we grab the Symbian free SDK and we run this like install again. But we was also just that also is complaining about the GLE, but like they didn't complain about GLE the first time. Java runtime around 1.5. Do I actually need to install Java 1.5? It's like the second time that's come up now. Java runtime 1.5. This is so dumb. Grabbing the sketchy downloads. So I'm curious, can you still see? You can still see this one. Okay. I'm like surprised not see this sweet. Like it's surprising because nothing else works. Is this actually able to check for updates? I will be impressed. Because like the phone itself isn't able to check for updates. If I try to run software updates on here, it just fails. Like it thinks I'm not on Wi-Fi. Yeah, they can't check for updates at all. So I'll be surprised if this works. I don't think it will. Honestly, I think this will just keep running forever. But you know. Yeah. Okay. It didn't work, which I mean, I'm not surprised. But still, I can set up sync. I can sync like all the things. It's actually kind of cool. And like presumably that will work, right? Even without it said failed to create Java virtual machine, and it said it installed. I'm running into some very cursed stuff right now. Sure, sync my phone, do it. Okay. I'm running into some incredibly cursed stuff. I just installed this thing, and like it's still confused when I. Try compat mode, yeah, I mean, maybe. Like, when would this be? Like Windows XP? Yeah, sure. Sync all this stuff. This is like the. By the way, if you know, this is like the iTunes of like the day. Like. Upload to SkyDrive. Seriously, there's an upload to SkyDrive button. Connect to the internet. Ah, yes. Yeah. Just connect to the internet. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Something tells me this isn't gonna work. That's not scuffed. Oh no, I can't connect via AT&T. Damn. Um, damn it. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I can't connect to Nokia SkyDrive, whatever the hell it was. Okay, what was it you were suggesting I try if like the thing? You were suggesting I try like no, it didn't. Okay, it's like complaining that there's no Java when there was Java, and like it wasn't complaining about that before. Like it actually didn't give this error last time. I'll just continue without it. Like it's fine. Like this is a new error. It wasn't doing this before. Eclipse. Okay. I gave it the Eclipse folder now, so it should be maybe happier. But I still don't know why like it's complaining about missing Java. Oh, on the Java installer. That's a good point. Okay. Compatibility mode, one is Windows XP, except respectfully. You only have this version of the I already have it installed. I don't open anything. Yeah, but why is this like? Why is the installer like having the installer open hide the taskbar? Like, what the hell was up with that? Wasn't doing that earlier. This is like so silly. Install support software. Something tells me it's not a thing. Something tells me this isn't gonna work. Probably install shield shenanigans. Yeah, probably. Freaking. You know, Windows has like an install shield emulator built into it. Did you know that? I can try the Carbide C thing. Yeah. Install. Yeah. Install. Give me. Which one has all of the features? Yeah, there's an install shield emulator built into Windows. Which one's like the one we want? Like the professional edition looks like it has the most features. Oh, OEM edition includes all professional features plus JTAG. Okay, so the OEM edition's what we want then. We want. I want to be able to JTAG my device too. Um, I have to purchase a device. Wait. I have to purchase a license. Are you kidding me? It's like imagine with a crack carbide C. Oh my god. That's great. That's great. Carbide C++. It's like amazing. Install Active Pro. Install the Symbian 3rd edition. Oh god. Um, S60 3rd edition. Okay, this is old. This is like I just installed something for very old Symbian. Like I'm not like this is like the thing. I'm not sure how to do stuff for like newer stuff. Like S60 3rd edition is not like the same as Symbian 3. I already installed Pearl the first time I did the Nokia Symbian SDK. So I should already have it. I've installed like a whole bunch of stuff, and I still haven't figured out how to like make a higher wall. Like I just want to make a higher wall. Like if I can get a higher wall down, I'll be happy. Oh wait. Okay. So for some reason, okay. When I click on the installer, um, everything becomes on top of the start menu. When why does that happen? That's weird. That is some weird fuck install shield fuckery right there. I literally installed this. I literally installed the this shit's gaslighting me. It's gaming like shit isn't installed but I already installed. Like what the hell? Yeah, I literally did this earlier. Like freaking hell. Typical, I guess. Next. Okay. GCC to toolkit failed to install. Please select default device Symbian 3 SDK. Yeah, sure. View release notes. Sure. Okay. There was a getting started guide for one of those things, which maybe it could be good to look at. Okay. Now I've got carbide C, so I can run that. Let's see. That's the freaking. What do you mean that's the freaking installer? Carbide C, whatever. Yeah, sure. This is a fucking Eclipse. No, you're not. This is Eclipse. This is reskin. This is 100% reskinned Eclipse. Doing this in doing this in a VM. Yeah, that's a good idea. Probably, but I've already trashed my computer's install with a bunch of shit. Okay, so I install. This is. You cannot tell me this is not just fucking Eclipse. This is just Eclipse. Okay, this is just Eclipse. Cool. Alright, well, in that case, I'm probably right that you need Eclipse to do this. And I just installed using this version of Eclipse, so... No, not that Eclipse. This Eclipse, this ancient one. Now let's wait for this to open so I can fucking close it again. Okay. Could not create a Java virtual machine. I don't think it likes my ancient Java. Also, why doesn't it see like any of my other Javas? Like, I installed like 1.3 or whatever, but like it's not showing up. Right, so this version doesn't even work. No. You see, everyone and grandma makes IDEs for base key just IntelliJ these days. But this is one that's just Eclipse but reskin. Actually, Sony also made their own IDE that was a reskin of MonoDevelop, so yeah. Well, so far I installed a whole bunch of shit. And it still won't run Java. Okay. I looked at here. I don't have Java 8, and I think install, but like, okay, but like when I went to install Java 8, it said it was already installed. So it's not called Java. Like, is it called something else? Like, I am confused. Is it not Java? Java 8 JRE download. Like, well, it's not a JAW though, it's an EXE. They did the thing where they packaged the EXE inside like a JAW. If extra JAW inside an EXE or something. But also Java 1 feels too old even for then, right? Like Java 1 feels like ancient. Like that's like way too old, I think. Yeah, this complains about already being installed. No Java installation tech. What? What? Now we'll install. Okay. Can you make sense, please? Can this please make any sense? I've like run Java 8 programs before, like though, but whatever. I guess I'll just install these. I'm gonna hope this will work because Java anything older than this is too old. Okay, the keeps 3.0 works. Okay, it runs. Incredible. Yeah, okay. This is literally identical to what Cowbyte. Can we they charge for Cowbyte C? Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is literally like fucking the same thing. Okay. Is there an option to do a Symbian project or something? I don't see one. Okay. Let me try. Now that's there, alright. Now we try run the installer again, because the installer complained it didn't have Java. But now we have Java. So it should, hopefully, not complain about not having Java anymore. Right? Like, maybe. Okay, complete. Select the Eclipse folder. But like the old Eclipse folder, like this one, not the new one. Okay. So let me install that. Also, yeah, that old Eclipse screen is very cool. There's a Symbian installation, SDK installation guide. Java runtime. JRE 1.5.0 is required to use this. Like, JRE is included in J2SC. Can we learn from the Java from the Sun development? Like, I'm almost certain this link won't work. Is the thing. Yeah. Oh, it does actually. I mean, it redirects here, but still, I'm actually surprised that. You know what? I will give them credit. It is not very common for like a multi-billion-dollar corporation to just not break their old links to everything. Like, it is like it redirects, but like it redirects somewhere that's actually useful. Um, and I gotta give them props for that. That's like we live in a society where that is unfortunately like not a given. Um, like wow. Um, okay. So you run the SDK install. Okay. So you select all that shit. You select you want like all the stuff. I mean, I was ever down with that without I was ever down with that without it. Okay. So once you go to, it should be go to examples. SPF. It's like a devices command. This is like freaking ADB for Symbian. That's kind of fun. Oh, we have this install again now. Java is installed though, and then we can try actually do something with it. Yeah, but how do I actually use it? Like, is that like in here somewhere? Maybe like open the Cowbyte C++ IDE. Okay, so I am supposed to use Cowbyte. I wasn't sure, but it doesn't install Cowbyte. I'm supposed to just use it some other way. I've got carbide CV 1.3. Which one do I have? That's one I have already. Wait, I thought it's downloading now. Okay. Well, that is something. So we're supposed to use carbide, I guess. Check the serial number for your product registration. Oh god, there's a serial number for using the SDK. Oh, fucking hell. Can you imagine why no one's done this yet? Why no one has like looked into like. They want 2.6. Wait. They want 2.6, but I have 1.3. Where do I find 2.6? I have like an old version. Wait, I need a newer version then, right? They have like. Am I supposed to? Do I need these zips? Do I need this one? I should have just read this document. This document's actually kind of helpful. Okay, so I need for Java development. So yeah, so you need carbide for C++, and you need Eclipse for Java development. Okay. Even though Eclipse these days has C++ support, but we don't talk about that. We really don't talk about that. Okay. So, did they like just? I'm wondering now. Did they like instead of just removing like the DRM check and carbide when they made it free? Did they just like give? Did they just like make like just give everyone like a key when they sign up? That'd be kind of silly. Here I was thinking I had everything I needed already downloaded, and I didn't have to download anything else, and I was just ready to go to just set this up. And no, absolutely not. You know, absolutely not. Like no, that's just like too reasonable to expect everything to just be ready to go from the get go. Like no. Also, someone said they have an N95. You forgot the password. There's probably a way around that. I'm just saying, there's almost certainly a way around that. I just don't know what it would be. I haven't actually set a password. I actually don't know what happens if you set a password on this thing. I haven't tried. I remember it's like a key combination you can do on startup to reset the phone, and you probably want to do that to fix the that would probably fix your password issue. Is what I'm thinking. I don't know how you set a password on this. Do like a security settings maybe? It would be on the phone if it was anywhere, right? Phone management, maybe? Security settings. Phone and SIM card. Yeah, so I can set a pin on the SIM. I can put licenses on stuff. What does encryption do? Oh, I can actually tell it to encrypt the phone memory. Look at this! You can full disk encryption your fucking Symbian phone. That's crazy. Certificate authorities certificates. I'm actually curious. Is it possible to Is it possible to, add I can delete a certificate from the certificate authorities. That's neat, but I don't know how I would remove. I don't know how I would add one. Cause could I not just in theory just add my own CA? Then at that point, just add my own CA if it trusts, and then just hack everything that way. I don't know. I don't see an option to add one, but it gives me the option to delete them, which I don't want to do. But because I don't know how I would get them back, right? But that's interesting. Maybe there's a way you can add maybe there's a way you can just add your own certificate authority, and then you can just like I feel like people would have realized that though. I feel like that would just be the guide if you could just put a CA on the thing and then just hack it that way. Just put a CA as gets root to everything or something. Oh. Do 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 do. Let's look at It's fine. Let's look at some Symbian apps. So I wait for this. I guess I don't know. I said Symbian apps. God's sake. I never know how you get this. The site can show Symbian apps. I never know how you actually get it to show them. There's no button I'm aware of that does that. Symbian apps. Okay. Here we go. Skype. Okay. Also, I think you remember PPSSPP, I think, has a Symbian port. Because I could be wrong about this. But I thought like when looking at the PPSSPP like downloads, there's like a bunch of options. I think they have like Symbian. No, I swear I saw that once. Maybe I'm wrong. I can get Angry Birds on Symbian. I can get Angry Birds Symbian. I can also get Cut the Rope. Let's get some classic games on here. You know. Also, this site Viewy complains when you try to download Symbian stuff from it. It's like, you probably don't have a Symbian phone. Are you sure you need to go to the Android page? I'm like, no, I meant to go to this page. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, there's a newer version of Carbide here. Okay, awesome. Let's extract this. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now it's installing. So we got a newer version of Carbide. That's installing. Okay, now we can get Angry Birds at the same time. Just because I want to have some games on here, like, you know. Okay. This is almost done as well, and then we can hopefully actually make a vampire world. What do you mean side, yo? This is just installing, and did you know that there's do you know about iAppy? There was like a whole app store for Java ME games, like exclusive in Japan, like years before Apple made an app store. There's also the Nokia OV store, which had had a way of doing that too. Okay, well now we have none of those in there. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. We got Angry Birds Lite for some reason. It's the Lite version. But yeah, we got Angry Birds on here. We can play some Angry Birds. Oh, while we wait. Yeah, this is like a great way to pass time. The screen is glitching out a lot on here. I'm not sure why. You can see how it's sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize how freaking loud it was. I'll turn it down. I'll turn down the phone a bit. Um, I the screen glitches out a bit. I'm not sure why the screen glitches out like this. I mean, you guys can't see the screen glitching. You can't see the screen glitching, but the screen's like glitching a lot when I like I'll cut the rope. Does cut the rope work any better? Yeah, it glitches out on the actual screen I see. It glitches out. I'm not sure why. Finally, this game works fine. I don't know. I don't know what the issue there was. Oh, this isn't old. This isn't old Angry Birds. Hang on. This is like Angry Birds for like this is like Angry Birds for Series 60 like version 3. So it's like a very old Symbian. That might be why. I'll show you the other Angry Birds. So Doodle Jump. Is there Doodle Jump for Is there Doodle Jump for Symbian? Oh wow, there is Doodle Jump for Symbian. Always like classic games are on here, I guess. None of these work! Your phone does not support sys files. Yes, it does! My phone absolutely supports sys files. Is this because something's open? Fucking hell. What version of like Symbian is this for? I'll try the I'll try the Christmas edition then. We'll see if that works. S60 fifth generation. Okay, that's not that old. Like, come on, that's only like 3 versions away. That should work. Okay, well, I've got Japanese. I've got Chinese characters for the name. That's just sure. Let's install it. Okay, not what could go wrong. So Clash of Clans, probably not. Doesn't look like it. But this is also 5th edition Series 60. I'm not sure what's wrong though. Doodle Jump English. What? What did that do? It's just a slideshow, and I think this might not be real. I think this might be a bit fake. Already installed. Let me go remove it. Hang on. Um. I'm not sure if Doodle Jumper is ever actually on this phone. Like it might not. It might have just never been released. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make a higher wall. Okay. Yes. Okay. So new Symbian C++ project. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Basic. S60 GUI application. Sure. Yeah. Huh. Let's call it like Hello World. Let's make a Hello World. Yeah, SDK free whatever. Okay. So here we go. So we got application, we got like a UI, we got like a whole bunch of stuff. Now, this is complicated. How do I make it display something on the screen? This is like overly complicated. What the hell? Okay. Let me try to deploy this onto the device, like straight up. Run. Connect the device. Coder did not respond. Install the agent. It wants me to install get from a server. What is coder? Is that in the CSF tools as well? Coder. Oh. Crap. I was expecting. CODA is not respond. What is CODA? Coda Symbian. Developing a Symbian OS guide, sure. What is Coda? Freaking hell, what the hell is Coda? Apparently I can find in my Qt folder Symbian sys coda. Okay, apparently Qt and the Qt thing includes it. Symbian sys Symbian free. I don't have a Symbian free folder. And none of these say coda inside them. Like common coda. Which one's freaking Belway and Anna? Symbian Anna. Which one's Anna? Okay, and Symbian Belway. I searched Symbian. Fuck no, but what the hell? Why can't I find anything about Symbian Bell? Why does it just give me porn shit? Like, what the hell? What? Well, I'm gonna hope it's this. Because if it's not this, then I don't know. Expired certificate. Okay. Cool. Approximately when was this created? Expired certificate. Fun. Okay. So that's no problem. We just go time and date, and we just change the date back to like 2015. Let's try 2015. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Let's reboot the phone afterwards. So where is the power button on this phone? I always forget. Okay. Turn it off. And then you turn it back on. Try to turn the phone back on. It's not liking me. Do. I mean, how sad doesn't actually play the do thing. Oh, cool. Now I have to fuck with game capture to get it to actually freaking display the damn thing, don't I? Yep. Way. Freaking, I have to reboot and that breaks. Somehow that breaks game capture, which is working perfectly fine before. Because it can't handle, like, just actually freaking working. I'm still not able to freaking launch the connection. Also, you still can't freaking see the damn thing. Every time it says 1 moment please and it just doesn't work like ever. It's like really cool. Also, when this claims there's nothing connected when there is something connected. It's like worse than the Vito in terms of getting it to work. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's on here now. R&D tools, Coda. Do I have to open it first? Okay, I opened it. Now, is it gonna work? Make... It's just gonna open a Nokia developer forum site if I kick that. Yeah, it's just gonna open this, and then it's not gonna work. The Wayback Machine is not archived the URL for Coda. So that doesn't help me. Oh! It doesn't show an error now. But also the program's completely frozen. Never mind. It looked like it was working and then now it's not. Test connection. Yeah, initiate testing. Like, the thing is, like, it says it's open. Like, it's open on the phone. It says, welcome to Coda, like, blah, blah, blah. But then it doesn't, but, like, it doesn't actually work. It'd be nice if I could know what Symbian Bell was, so I can know which one I'm running. Like, I don't know which one I'm running. But, like, searching Symbian Bell for some reason brings up a bunch of stuff I probably shouldn't show on YouTube, so, you know. This product is based on Nokia Bell. I need to install more agents because it cuts down from a server. Like I think I found like a version of it, but like Symbian remote agents. Symbian remote agents. Awesome Symbian. So I'm on Symbian. So Symbian Bell was the CS version, but I don't know which version of it I'm on. Symbian Bell refresh. Need Symbian code to open. I had it open like earlier. Like I opened it. Like R&D tools code it. It's open, but it doesn't do anything. Like it says it says it's connected, but then this says it's not connected. So I don't know what that's about. Can I connect? Can I connect over WYAN instead? Right. Maybe the driver doesn't work. Right. Maybe I need to like new connection TCP/IP and you put like the IP address of the phone. Right. Maybe that will work. Like, it could also be an issue with the driver on PC. So yeah. Where is how do I view the phone's IP address? Connectivity. Wi-Fi is off. Nope. How do I see what the IP address of the phone is? Oh, there we go. Now we have an IP. Okay. Two. Colon 1534. Okay, it just says IP address. It doesn't say like. Why the hell is it yagging like hell? I just want to edit. I want to edit it. Test connection. Like I want you to try connect to it. Status not tested. Like why isn't it able to test it though? Like, it's not even testing the connection now. It's just doing nothing. It's like, I don't know if it's working or not. How do I make this the current connection instead of the other one? Make currents. Okay. And it's unclear if this actually wants to freaking work, but we can try it. Let's be in here. Testing not implement. Okay, run. Yeah. Do it. For God's sake! It's the reason no one's made there's no vulnerabilities for this thing since then, because like it's freaking impossible to even get it to do anything. What if I just build it and then just manually install it instead of like trying to run it in a debugger? There's errors in the default project? I give up. This feels so much like QCMA on PS Vita. I mean, yeah, it is like QCMA on PS Vita. It really is like QCMA on Vita. I mean, all of this has been like QCMA on Vita. Why is it giving an error? Like, why is there an error in like the building it? Like, freaking kidding me? Like the default project has like, okay. Let's close this then. Let's open like one of the examples, right? There's like a few examples. We can add a zero. That's why it doesn't build. Add a zero. Well, I don't even understand like any of this code. Oh, this so. SBS returned exit code 1, exit code 0, location unknown. Keenan rebuild everything. Do it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I want to stop. I want to figure this out, Yado. I don't want to deal with freaking Symbian right now. I don't know what an SBS is. It just says it returned the exit value 1. I guess. Symbian build system, it makes sense. Like, what if I really don't like this? What if I really want this to just build and it won't fucking build? Like, that's able to try like, launch it. You got some useful logs on the bottom. Well, console. Trace back Raptor Stout pot. Oh, it's a Python program. What do you want to bet this requires Python 2? Also, it contains about LVCT I22 ink and LVCT 22 yib. So yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but no, I want to search this exact string. Please, give me like some old forum posts from like years ago. Okay, I'm checking. I'm trying Google. LVC2 in developer docs. Why am I seeing it in developer docs? I wanna I wanna do this. So self-event of 5 RVCT. Well, what is RVCT? Genuinely, what is RVCT? Like RVCT. Okay. There is an RVCT included here. So maybe I just need to install whatever the hell this thing is. I'm gonna go for. There's a lot of these. So I don't know which one's which. I don't know which one I should use. When. How do I use this? I need to put this somewhere and set an environment variable or something. There's like no installer or anything from what I can tell. It's kind of just here. How would like anyone do this back in the day? Like genuinely, how did anyone make apps for this thing if this is how fucking convoluted it was? Oh, this one has a setup. Okay. This one has a freaking setup, so that I can do. Ace, it looks like it did. It looks like I had a setup, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm behind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just saw the VC redist here and got excited, thinking it was more, but it isn't. This is just Visual C++. Yeah, fine, but do I have to do this right now? Can I not get back to this later? I feel like I'm really burnt out from messing with this. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Pentium program files Win32 Pentium setup.exe. Where the hell is setup.exe? Like, just go into setup. There's no setup though. Like, go into Win32 Pentium. Where is setup? There's no setup file. What are you talking about? And then this thing here is like, there's no setup file here either. Okay, actually, might be in here. Setup.jow. Is this freaking taken? I knew it should install to my main computer. This is like taken itself as like the thing for running JAW files now. There's like no information how to actually install this. Like it's this in here. It says like, oh yeah, just run this other thing I expect you to have somehow. Except in the root CX, well, like which one? Like where is the setup? Oh, setup! Oh my gosh, I'm behind. Okay, how many things we had to install to get this to even remotely work so far? Like, oh my god. Freaking hell. Yeah, continue with installation. I don't even know what I'm fucking installing anymore. It's like, yeah. What do you mean obtain license? Are you fucking are you kidding me? This is like commercial. I don't want to do this. Is this free? I'm guessing I have to buy this. Wait, I just clicked copy and it's a license obtained. Why? I don't care about AI. Just let me fuck. I just want to make a Symbian program. Okay, cancel. I don't care about the license wizard. I don't care. I'll just use. I'll just find a crack. I'll just crack it myself. Like, I don't fucking care. Yeah. Just install this random ass driver onto my computer. Just fucking work already. My god. Why is it installing this now? Like, okay. Can I please, if I build the project now, like, can it build the freaking where's the option to build anyway? Build configure out. Where's the build? I lost the freaking build option. Oh, build project. Okay. It's still not set. We have to restart it actually in order to get the freaking set.